Scooter Gennett bashes for homers to lead Reds in 13-1 rout of Cardinals. The Joe Noakes Hall Memorial honorary start of the game, temporarily losing Scott Eller, who was leading the National League in homers with 16 at the time of his dive-induced shoulder issue, seemed at the time to be the first big position player the Cincinnati Reds had faced all season. Though Eller seems to be okay, and took a walk as a pinch hitter late in this game, what Scooter Gennett has done while filling in for him has been nothing short of remarkable. On Tuesday, Scooter went bonkers on the street. Louis Cardinals, racking up 5 hits, 4 of which were homers and 1 of which was a grand slam, driving in 10 total runs to lead the Reds to a complete evisceration of their NL Central rivals. He salamied to LF, to run blasted to CF, poked a solo homer into the RF stands, and then went right back to LF for yet another 2-run smash. So far, he has been a revelation as a Zabriskie do-it-all piece for a Cincinnati club whose offense continues to be one of the best in the game, filling in just about everywhere on the field while swinging a bat that, as of now, holds a place in MLB history. And they got him from Milwaukee for a song. Big time congrats, Scooter, and welcome to the Four-Dinger Club, just the 17th time the player has accomplished the feat in the history of the game. Good Lord. Honorable mentions are due to the Cincinnati Reds front office, who claimed Scooter off waivers after the Milwaukee Brewers cast him aside instead of paying him the $2.53 million he was due in his first arbitration year. Tim Cattleman, who fired 7 innings of 1-yard ball, striking out 7 and never once finding himself in a jam. Eugenio Suarez, who walked, was plunked, tripled, scored twice, and drove in 3 runs. Billy Hamilton, who went 2 for 3 with a walk and a pair of runs scored. Zach Cozart, who also went 2 for 3 with a walk and a pair of runs scored, and Joey Votto, who walked, singled, and scored twice. Key plays. Billy Hamilton worked some Billy Hamilton magic to open the bottom of the first, dropping the bunt down the 1B line that the Cardinals tried to electrical foul, only for it to come to a stop sitting fair on the line. Later, Billy moved to 2B, and after Eugenio Suarez was hit by a pitch, Gennett looped a jam shot single that fell in behind Jed Gurko at 3B to plate the Cincinnati leadoff man. Reds led 1-0. The Reds thought they had the run on a Suarez sac fly in the bottom of the 3rd after Cozart had walked and moved to 3B on a Votto single, but the Cardinals challenged and had the call overturned when replay concluded the ball hit the RF wall and foul ground as Stephen Piccoli tried to catch it. That helped the Reds a ton, as Suarez eventually walked too low the bases, and Gennett punished an Adam Wainwright meatball for a monster grand slam. Reds led 5-0. Cincinnati played on against Wainwright in the bottom of the 4th, and did so entirely with 2 outs. Hamilton singled to begin things, and he motored around 2-3B on a Cozart double into RF, and after Votto was walked intentionally, Suarez smoked a triple into LF to clear the bases to end Wainwright's night. That brought in reliever John Gant, who then served up a mighty meatball that Gennett smoked over the CF wall for a 2-run dinger that put Cincinnati ahead, 10-0. Scooty was far from finished, as he again touched up Gant, this time an opposed shot that just stayed inside the LF foul pole for his 3rd dinger of the evening in the bottom of the 6th. Reds led 11-0. Street. Louis finally got on the board in the top of the 7th, as Piccoli launched the solo shot into the LF seats to lead off. Reds led 11-1. Scooter put a button on things in the bottom of the 8th with his 4th blast of the game, the phrase I wasn't sure I'd ever type in my existence. That put the Reds ahead 13-1, which is how things wrapped. Holy freaking heck, Scooter. Tony Gravini. No other notes. Prior to the start of this one, the Reds brought Tony Cingrani back from the 10-day DL and optioned Silverto Bonilla back to AAA Louisville. Cingrani got the nod for the top of the 9th, touched 97 miles per hour with his fastball, and looked healthy in his scoreless inning of work despite allowing the pair of base runners. Scooty became the first Reds hitter to crack 3 dingers in one game since Joey Votto pasted the Philadelphia Phillies with 3 of his own on June 9, 2015. Contrary to what this game's series preview initially suggested, Brunson Arroyo and Lance Lynn will square off on Wednesday in the 3rd game of this 4-game set, with first pitch at GABP set for 7:10 p.m. at Tunes.